1. The governor of a state is appointed by the president on the advice of the A. Prime Minister, B. Vice President, C. Chief Minister, D. Chief Justice. Answer: Prime Minister. 2. The President gives his resignation to the A. Chief Justice, B. Parliament, C. A President, D. Prime Minister. Answer: Vice President. 3. For what period does the Vice President of India hold office? A. 5 years, B. Till the age of 65 years, C. 6 years, D. 2 years. Answer: 5 years. 4. Who among the following holds office during the pleasure of the President? A. Governor, B. Election Commissioner, C. Speaker of Lok Sabha, D. Prime Minister. Answer: Governor. 5. Which of the following is not true regarding the payment of the emoluments of the President? A. They can be reduced during a financial emergency. B. They are shown separately in the budget. C. They are charged on the contingency fund of Indi 0. D. They do not require any parliament sanction. Answer: They are charged on the contingency fund of India. 6. The total number of members nominated by the President to the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha is A. 16, B. 18, C. 14, D. 12. Answer: 14. 7. Which one of the following does not constitute the Electoral College for electing the President of India? Of India? A. Elected members of Lok Sabha, B. Elected members of the Legislative Assembly of each state, C. Elected members of the Legislative Council, D. Elected members of Rajya Sabha. Answer: Elected members of the Legislative Council. B8. F&T. Council of Ministers in a parliamentary type of government can remain in office till it enjoys the support of the dash. A. Majority of members of the Upper House of Parliament. B. Majority of the members of the Upper House of Parliament. C. Minority of members bf the Lower House. D. Majority of the members of the Lower House of Parliament. Answer: Majority of the members of the Lower House of Parliament. 9. Which of the following appointments is not made by the President of India? A. Chief of the Army, B. Speaker of the Lok Sabha, C. Chief Justice of India, D. Chief of the Air Force. Answer: Speaker of the Lok Sabha. 10. Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? A. Lok Sabha, B. President, C. Parliament, D. Citizens of India. Answer: President. 11. The first woman governor of a state in free India was A. Mrs. Indira Gandhi, B. Mrs. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, C. Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, D. Mrs. Sucheta Kripalani. Answer: Mrs. Sarojini Naidu. 12. Minimum age required to contest for presidentship is A. 23 years, B. 2 years, C. 35 years, D. 30 years. Answer: 35 years. 13. The charge of impeachment against the President of India for his removal can be profaned by A. Both Houses of Parliament, B. Speaker of Lok Sabha and Chairman of Rajya Sabha, D. Lok Sabha. Answer: Both Houses of Parliament. 14. The Chief Minister of a Union Territory where such a setup exists, is appointed by the A. LT, Governor. N, B, Majority Party in Legislature. C, President. D, Prime Minister. Answer, Lieutenant Governor. 15. Who was the first Prime Minister of India? A. Jawaharlal Nehru. B. Mrs. Indira Gandhi. C. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. D. Mahatma Gandhi. Answer, Jawaharlal Nehru. 16. In case a president dies while in office, the vice president can act as president for a maximum period of A. 1 year. B. 3 months. C. 6 months. D. 2 years. Answer, 6 months. 17. The Union Council of Ministers consists of A. Cabinet Ministers, Minister of State and Deputy Ministers. B. Cabinet Ministers and Chief Ministers of the States. C. Prime Minister. D. Cabinet Ministers. Answer, Cabinet Ministers, Minister of State and Deputy Ministers. 18. Who administers the oath of office to the President of India before he enters upon the office? A. Chief Justice I. B. Speaker. C. Vice President. D. Prime Minister. Answer, Chief Justice. 19. Who among the following enjoys the rank of a Cabinet Minister of the Indian Union? A. None of the above. B. Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission. C. Deputy Chairman, Rajya Sabha. D. Secretary to the Government of Undaya. Answer, Deputy Chairman Rajya Sabha. 20. A person who is not a member of Parliament can be appointed as a minister by the President, for a maximum period of A. 9 months. F. 3 months. C. 12 months. D. 6 months. Answer, 6 months. 21. When can a president use his discretion in appointing the Prime Minister? A. When no political party enjoys a clear majority in the Lok Sabha. B. Only when the Lok Sabha has been dissolved. C. In all circumstances. D. In no circumstances. Answer, when no political party enjoys a clear majority in the Lok Sabha. 22. If in a country there happens to be the office of monarchy as well as a parliamentary form of government, this monarch will be called A. Head of the state. B. Head of the cabinet. C. Head of the government. D. Both head of the government and state. Answer, head of the state. 23. One feature distinguishing the Rajya Sabha from the Vidhan Parishad is A. Power of impeachment. B. Indirect election. C. Nomination of members. D. Tenure of membership. Answer, power of impeachment. 24. Chief ministers of all the states are ex officio members of the A. Planning Commission. B. National Development Council. C. Interstate Council. D. Finance Commission. Answer, Interstate Council. 25. Who, among the following, has the final right to sanction the expenditure of public money in India? A. Speaker. B. President. C. Prime Minister. D. Parliament. Answer, President.